Hello and welcome. My name is Joe and I am the Panicked Monk. And you are watching, well, a one-off. I am not going to be recording anything of this particular character, but I thought I'd go through, some things that I want to try with him. This is Astyr Larhart. He's a Breton alchemist, conjurer mage, and I wanted to go over kind of my thoughts on where I'm going to be taking this guy through on the perk trees. So let's take a quick look at him so far. Astyr is level 9. And let's take a look at his perks. Let's start out with Alchemy. This is going to be his primary perk tree. And I've already got 2 levels in it. And this is what I plan on doing. We're going to go up the Alchemy perk tree all the way to the top. So let's take a look. We're down here, Alchemy Mastery. And then we're going to wean our way up these branches until we get to that which does not kill you, which is a really interesting perk. Basically, once you take that skill, you have to survive like 60 seconds of taking, I think it's like 150 points of damage a second. If you can do that, then you will gain 3 bonus perks and some permanent percentage improvement buffs. I do not have the website up. We can go in. We'll look at it. So, the reason this has a couple blocked out for Snake Blood and Naturalist is because at the time I installed this, it was different than it currently shows on the website. So I think these are called Enchant or something and Green Thumb or whatever. But this is what I plan on doing with them. We're going to take Physician, and then we're going to go down from top to bottom here. Snake Blood, Stimulants, Poisoner, Advanced Lab, Bottomless Cup, Crimson Haze, Lab Skeever, Naturalist, Pure Mixture, Double Toil and Trouble, Alkahest, Amplify Lethality, Witchmaster, Chemical Wedding, and then the very top. And this is going to take some work. That's a lot of levels just for that tree. I additionally want to follow these branches on the Conjuration tree. Not quite to the top, but pretty darn close. So I've got a lot of Conjuration to go. I have all of Alchemy to go. And then furthermore, we want to go up Enchanting, just up this one branch. And then Alteration up these 2 branches because they play nice with some of the other stuff. So this is a lot of levels. This is what, 1, 2, 3, well, here's 6, 11, 17, plus 16 is what, 20, 30, 17, 16, 33? Something like that. That's a lot of leveling, so that would put him at 42, level 42. To get all of these perks as he currently is, and that's assuming that I can level properly. So let's take a quick peek. So here we are. So the idea is to go over to Physician, which is right here. It's kind of a little standalone, but let's you pick something and make it a little better. And then from there, we're going to go to Snake Blood. which lets me learn more about the ingredients as I consume them. Consuming more ingredients will allow you to gradually become more proficient at detecting their properties. So I can learn more when I eat the stuff, when I study it. And then we're going to go to stimulants. When you use a beneficial potion or ingredient, you regenerate 2% of your magicka and stamina per second for 30 seconds. This isn't actually what I'm taking this because it's further up to where I really want to get to. It's a prereq, so I've got to take it. Poisoner is next, which is down here. It just lets me build stronger poisons. And then we're going to continue along that next. Oh no, then we're going to jump over to the lab, Alchemist Lab, which is going to let us make an improved lab. I'm kind of saving this till a little bit later because I don't expect that I'm going to have the coin to be dropping on labs all the time. So I would like to hopefully be at a point when I do take this that I can have more of a permanent residence, that I can create an alchemy station and dub it my home lab, if you will. And then we're going to go over to Bottomless Cup, which is up here. All poisons you create now weigh less. That's good. Poisons applied to weapons last longer. Even better. Up to 3 times as long at skill 100. Well, we'll get to skill 100 eventually, but I don't know the math that's behind here, but longer is better, I guess. Regardless. Crimson Haze. That's our next one. Stimulants also increase movement speed. Again, this isn't anything that I'm terribly interested in, but it is a precursor. It's a prerequisite to Witchmaster, which is where I really want to get to. So after Crimson Haze, we're going to go back to the lab Skeever up here. And it's going to, for 20 seconds after using any alchemy lab beneficial poisons or potions, beneficial poison, potions you drink last 15 times longer. Create 50% more effective potions in the field using just a mortar and pestle. So, not too bad. Naturalist is after that. Increased chance of harvesting additional ingredients. So, again, this is kind of a prereq to pure mixture is what I really want, but it's not bad either, getting more stuff. So after Naturalist, we're going to take our pure mixture, which is the end of this branch, which will allow us to make potions that have multiple properties, but it will remove any negative effects from helpful potions and any positive effects from poisons. So you can finally create that really expensive potion and not have to worry about taking it because it'll heal you, but then it'll also, ruin your stamina or whatever. So I thought that was kind of cool. And the beneficial potions you create now weigh less. So this character is going to be traveling light. So less is good. Let's see. Double Toil and Trouble is our next one. Mix twice as many potions at your advanced lab. I like that. And then Alkahest is way over here. Your poisons are highly corrosive, enabling you to ignore 40% of the armor rating of an affected target for their duration. That's pretty darn good. And this character is actually going to be starting out and using maybe a blowgun. And that's, I have so far have not used any type of melee or ranged weapon beyond a blowgun for this character. So I do not plan on dealing huge, copious amounts of damage with weaponry. So I need to be able to get past any armor, especially with a blowgun, that is probably going to be tipped with poisons. So, let's see. After that would be Amplify Lethality. Amplify Lethality. That's the next one up this poisoner tree, or branch. And this grants us a power that we can use once a day to point at a victim to silently reduce their poison resistance by 250% for 10 seconds. So we can poison the hell out of them with our blowgun. Next is Witchmaster. This one is cool. You can extract and preserve potent properties available in blood and organs, allowing you to tap the hidden essence, whatever that means. But when you use a beneficial potion or ingredient, 50% chance to receive a powerful side effect, randomly chosen from a range of 40 different side effects. So that's just more or less kind of chaotic fun. And then we're going to continue up this side. Chemical wedding. Chemical wedding? With the Y, I don't know, but I'm going to say chemical wedding. Refine ingredients, create purified extracts, essences, and distill potions to concentrate their effects. Witchmaster side effects have a 50% chance to cause side effects of themselves. So your side effects can have side effects. So again, little chaotic fun. And then this one is our last one, which I'm going to have to plan really hard. But as an alchemist, how could I not want to get to this point? Upon learning this perk, you imbibe a deadly toxin taking 150 damage per second. If you survive for 60 seconds, you receive 3 perk points and a permanent 25% bonus to all potions and poisons you make. I don't know, that sounds pretty good. And just the challenge of trying to survive that amount of damage is going to be interesting. So that is alchemy. Conjuration, much easier, much shorter path. Still a lot to work on. As you can see, I've already taken a few levels in this tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I am going to be starting out at Atromancy, which is right up here. Summon Daedra or other non-undead minions, last 3 times as long. So I've, with this character, really migrated, or I guess been finding myself casting a lot of Flame Atronachs, so I think that fits this bill. So we're going to stick with the Atronach, I think, experience. And then from there, we're going on to Edge of Oblivion, which will allow me to summon or reanimate 1 additional minion, and they last 50% longer. So I can have 2 Atronachs. And, or Daedra, I guess, if I'm able to find that spell somewhere. When you do not command a summon or reanimated minion, you lose 250 points of armor and 50% magic resistance. So this really encourages you to always have a minion summoned, which is kind of interesting. Let's see here. Pact Magic is up this way. Destruction spells and effects are 10% more effective for each friendly conjured Daedra within 30 feet. So, my destruction spells will be a little stronger for each Daedra that I have summoned. I figured that might not be bad. Elemental Potency. Although, I might rethink Pact Magic. If I don't end up summoning a lot of Daedra, I might forego Pact Magic. Elemental Potency. Kind of right up the middle. Atronach Conjurations, now called Potent Atronachs, that are higher level and more powerful, so that'll be nice. And then Summon Resist. Friendly Conjure Daedra and other non-undead minions within 75 feet gain 50% magic resistance and 300 points of armor. So, give them a little buff. Oops. Go back up there. And then finally, Unleash Hell. Unleash it, man. Conjure Daedra within 75 feet gain additional spells on a 30-second cooldown. Flame Atronach, Fire Explosion. Frost Atronach, Reduced Armor, Magic Resistance, Curse. Storm Atronach, Magnetic Knockdown. Dremora, Increased Attack Damage and Movement Speed. So, just makes your summon creature just a little bit, give them a little extra punch. So, that's the plan for Conjuration. And then moving down to Enchanting. This is going to be probably the simplest, and we're just going straight up this branch here. Let's see, where is that? Restoration, Alteration, no, Enchanting, yes. So, I'm going to get the second mastery level, and then I'm going up to Gem Dust, where I can sacrifice a flawless gem to make stronger enchantments. Regalia, so I can place it on robes, circlets, and hoods, basically non-armor stuff. And they are 30% stronger. Up to Twin Enchantment, so I can put 2 enchantments on the same thing. And then ending up with Arcane Nexus, where I can upgrade 1 Arcane Chanter in similar method as the Alchemy Station. And new enchantments created at the Arcane Nexus are 25% stronger and can be disassembled by sneaking, etc. So, the Enchanter version of our Alchemy, what was it? Advanced Lab. So, and then ending with Alteration. Now, I probably will take some Destruction as well, just to help keep myself alive, but I'll grab the second level of Alteration Mastery, and then I will go out and grab Wild Shrines, which places 5 shrines in Skyrim, and each shrine grants a permanent bonus to 1 school of magic. Well, I think we would probably want to choose Conjuration, making all spells from that school 15% more powerful, or last 30% strong or longer. So I wonder, when you take this, when you get that, you have to choose. Let's see, Vancian Magic will be the next one. And I have never done Vancian Magic, so that's going to be something new that I want to try. So, cast magic like the wizards of old. Your next 20 spells do not use magicka and are twice as effective. When you run out of spells, you are unable to cast spells until you rest by sleeping at an inn or in your home. After that, we're going to Quadratic Wizard. Whenever you recharge your Vancian magic spells, you gain 1 additional magic spell for each 10 points of base magicka. That'll be a good thing. Intuitive Magic, so we're going to jump over here because we'll have already picked Wild Shrines. Novice spells of any school are 100% less magic at the cast, so basically they're free. I'll take it. After that, we're going to end up with Dungeon Master, Whenever you recharge your Vancian magic spells, you may choose less or more spells in exchange for increased or decreased spell effectiveness, and or choose one of the 3 meta magic enhancements. Your choice remains in effect until you next rest. So basically you can just kind of plan ahead, mix it up a little bit. And like I say, I've never done the Vancian magic style, so I think that will be both really interesting and super frustrating all at the same time. But I'm going to try it. And then, outside of those, I might do some smithing. And I'll probably do, I don't know, probably archery for my blowgun. That's about it. I am going to do my best to not wear armor. So right now he found these robes, so he's wearing those. He found this backpack, so he wears that when he needs to. This amulet of Zenithar he wears most of the time, but we'll switch it off to Akatosh here for his magic. Now, the hood he'll wear it, when he's out and about. And this cloak I just found as well, so I'll probably end up wearing that more often than not as well. Otherwise, yeah, so I am level 9, and I have found all this stuff so far. So it's been a good 9 levels so far. And here's his blowgun. I did enchant it. I've completed Nettlebane. I took the make friends with Nettlebane and don't kill the Spriggans route. So the reason I went that route, and the reason I went on this quest right as early as I did, because let me tell you, at level 4 when I was squaring off against Hagraven at Orphan Rock, that was not a lot of fun to be had there, unless you like to die. If you like dying, hit Orphan Rock as quickly as you possibly can so that you can get hammered with fireballs frequently. You will be probably one-shotted often, and if not, certainly 2 shots and you're done. Between the witches that will come after you and the Hagraven, Orphan Rock will destroy you. Fortunately, I was able to use my conjurations. I had Flame Atronach at that point. I don't recall if I bought that spell or if I had that spell that I had found. I think I purchased it. I've got 1,600 gold at the moment, which I have spent on both training in Alchemy, a little bit in enchanting, and I purchased books from Farengar, and there is an alchemist in Whiterun that I can also purchase books from, and I can't remember what mod that's off from. It's not Arcadia or what's her name that tells you you're always sick. It's a different one. So that's the idea, is to keep him lightly armored, if only magic robes. So I'm going to need, which is why I wanted to take some alteration as well, because that's going to help me out with things like stone skin and what have you. Let's take a look at spells. Here's what I've got for spells. For alteration, I picked up Drop Zone. I picked up Long Stride. I think I'm certain I found that one. I wouldn't have never purchased that one. Oak Flesh, I believe I had. Transmute I found, and Wither I believe I purchased. Illusion, Ghost Walk, found that one right away. Love that spell. That was a good find. I really like using Ghost Walk to go into areas where I might be attacked, and I'll cast Conjured, like Atronox and stuff, use Ghost Walk, walk into the area, and then attack something or whatever, blink out, and my conjurations will follow me in, and then they'll just start kind of taking care of everything while I am blinking back to safety. It was a style of Ghost Walk that I use frequently with Sanhok. Let's see here. Destruction. It's primarily been flames. I do have this frostbite and sparks, but primarily been flames. I'm not sure how far down destruction I'll worry too much about. Conjuration. We've got our Avenging Wraith, which has been okay, but really my Atronach has been really pulling the lion's share of the work. I started out with Familiar, so that helped out. Healing, I picked up fast healing, otherwise that's all I had was just healing. I did gain Unrelenting Force. I did kick off the Dragon Quest line. And powers. This is from the blowgun mod. I don't think I'll be using grenades, but there it is. And I can't remember what the blowgun mod is called even. I know it's not blowgun mod, but... Forge, this comes from Campfire, I think. Harvest Wood as well, Instincts. I've got Hunterborn, Obsidian Weathers, Prey. He is a follower of Zenithar. So that is why he wears the Zenithar amulet more often than not. That's why I am trying to level up in different crafting skills. I'm trying to increase my speech by talking with merchants, that kind of thing. That's all kind of a Zenithar-y thing. Scrimshaw. I was able to make my bone hunting knife so I could skin things. And that's about it. So, I did find the Altar of Magna Gi. I did not follow Magnus, but I got the blessing for it, so that was cool. And that is up by Bleak Falls Barrow. If you watch the mini adventures of Drakara, he comes across that altar, and you can find out where that's at. I believe it's a Winter Sun edition. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, Fortify Speech, that comes from the Zenithar backpack. Amulet of Zenithar. Grail of Brittany. I have not used this, but here we go. What is this? I can't remember what this is from. I've got mods that I don't even know what they're doing, but I think it might be... Oh, I just had it and I lost it, so... Oh, Imperious. Maybe that comes from Imperious races? I don't recall. Let's see here. Here's my robes. I've got a ring that I enchanted. As you can see, it's at 1%. My enchanting skills are to be rivaled, or would rival any of those in all of Tamriel. Let's see. Follower of Zenithar. So, this is what I need to do. I need to invest in stores and merchants, seek out training, and make weapons and armor, and never openly break laws of Skyrim. So, that's kind of it in a nutshell. The Mage Stone is my current stone, although I did find the Atronach Stone. I might go back for that one, but the penalties that it has currently at my level and what I'm trying to do, I didn't feel that was probably the best fit at this time. I might go back for it though. Yeah, so That's it. Oh, work ethic, yeah. Learn smithing, alchemy, and enchanting 13% faster, and they are 6% better based on favor with the Zenithar. So, don't recall what my favor is. I guess we could find out. But not like that. Oh, hey Lydia. So, I have, well, let's take a look at my quest log. Quest log. This is where I am at in my time of need. I've started that, or I've come across it. I don't know if I'm going to do it. We have the voice. That's kind of where I'm at with that. Missing in action. Yeah, I came across Freya in the Temple of Kinnereth. Breton shared ancestry, so I need to discover standing stones. That, I think, is Imperious races, actually. Let's see, miscellaneous. All sorts of miscellaneous. These are just things I picked off the notice boards. Visit the college Winterhold. I should probably do that. So I've finished the Dragon Rising, Blessings of Nature, and again, as an alchemist, the whole Ancestor Glade seemed like a place that Astyr would want to go and visit and see if there are anything in there of interest alchemically. So, of which I did pluck a few things. So that's his driving reason for going to all these different places. Barrows and caves have good mushrooms, and the wilds have all the different flowers and butterflies and moths and all that. And so there's reason to go out and explore, is to gather all these ingredients. And once I get to a point I can start crafting things to really make some money, then I can start turning that around and investing into different shops and all that. I haven't figured out where I want to settle down with him as far as a home goes. I'm kind of play that by ear. I started out with alternate life, and he started out as a alchemist out in the woods gathering whatever. Seemed like good fit, so that actually placed him right around, is it Half Moon Mill? The mill that has the vampires hurt. I think that's Half Moon Mill. Right by Lake Elenalta there, outside of Falkreath. So that's where he started out. So I ended up going into Falkreath and then slowly wending my way to north to Helgen, and then up into Whiterun, where I'm at now, obviously. So there we go. That is Astyr in a nutshell. Yeah, maybe not so much a nutshell, but... And I don't know why, but I just really dig the bandana on him with this bowl cut haircut. I don't know why. It just seems to work, so I'll have to figure out how to enchant those and put something on it interesting. This cloak is way too big and heavy for him, but right now we're going to use it because of the enchantments, and again, when I get better at enchanting, I can make stuff of my own. These guys have been going at it for a while. I have Obsidian Weathers, and right now this is the Mythical ENB, which I like a lot, except it does turn the fires on indoor cells really super orange. It's the one thing that I think could probably be improved. That's what we got, ladies and gentlemen. So, all the things that you never asked for. I think with that, I'm going to wrap it up. And maybe I'll play a little bit. Go collect some stuff. mushrooms, flowers, you know, stuff. Until next time, safe travels.